Hi, Jonathan. This is Copley Advertising, and today we're going to talk about how legacy companies can use recruiting to stay ahead of startups. Legacy companies. If you're not worried about being disrupted by a bunch of like 25-year-olds in a garage, you better. You better, okay? Because that could seriously happen, all right? And you should be worried about it. And you should start thinking about plans, how that's not gonna happen. And you can use recruiting to do that. How? How can you use recruiting to do that? You recruit like a startup. That's right. You're a big giant legacy company, right? And you know, you've been set in your ways, you've done it for like 100 years, and you work with people and everybody's fine, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But, you know, you're vulnerable. I don't know if you think you're vulnerable, but you are. Because someone like in a little speedy boat can go around and around you so fast you make your head spin, okay? And it only takes one or two great ideas and you are like the Titanic. So what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? You go to colleges, hire like a startup, get the best of the best. Put them in a little incubator situation. Keep them away from the rest of the people. We don't want them tainted. We want them in a little world on their own. Okay, you put them in a little startup world. Okay, right? You know, you play in their own playground. Right? That's how one of your benefits you can do when you pitch them. You can be like, you're working for this giant company with all these resources, all the toys you want to play with. But you get to play by yourself. You get to use your own head. You don't have to worry about the old people bothering you. It'll be fun. You just throw them over there. Just throw them over there. Every once in a while, you knock on a door. What's going on in there? Anything good? You got the foosball and everything going. They can't hear you over the foosball table, the hockey table. Anything good? Huh? Slip a note on the door. Oh. That's what you do. Keep it fresh. All right? Keep your corporate culture. That's fine. You might, state this is the way you've been doing it since 125 years. That's fine. Right? But don't be afraid to take the young people and put them over there. Hire them. Right? Be aggressive. Go take those people and put them all over the conferences, all over the startup conferences in the world. Right? You want to be like the established company that thinks new. And give really smart people like new ideas, but the power of think of it, you're going to have the best and the brightest, but the power of your company behind them, thinking in their own little world. You don't want them in your world. Your world ain't them, okay? You want them in their world, all right? Let them do their thing, right? You don't like it, fire one, hire somebody else. They come cheap, cheap, like 80,000. You can probably get a good one, you know? Right? What a good pitch for a recruiter. Hey, you want to work for this humongous company that's been really cool for 100 years in your own little world with all the possible toys and money you could play with? You can even train them to start their own startup, right? You want to start your own startup? Fine, we'll help you. Why would you do that? Well, it gives you... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because it would give you a great reputation in the industry that you help people. You help people with their own startup. Plus, if they have any ideas, they're going to give it to you. Because they say, you got the money and everything else. They're going to definitely hold on and be loyal to you. That's how you got to think, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Got to think that way. First, you got to think you're going to be disrupted, right? Jeff Bezos, right? The Bezos said that one day someone is going to interrupt Amazon. That's right. Because he's right. Right? Google's ready to go. The only thing holding Google up is the $60 billion it has in the bank. It hasn't had a new idea in forever. Same thing with Microsoft. Same thing with Apple. Yeah, can't even get an iPhone out anymore, people. That's a bad sign, right? So these companies are, not tomorrow, but someone's going to whack them. So yeah, you always got to think that way, okay? Because it's going to happen. So how do you put insurance in? You make your own disruptor, right? You hire the people who are going to disrupt you. There, perfect insurance. You're training the people who are going to disrupt your company down the road. John Flynn, Copley Advertising, give me 1 month. 1 month of my mobile marketing campaign, and I'll fix you recruiting.